So in the last episode, I ran out of food and water, which meant I had to eat dinner with a random French couple in their garden, lucky me, followed by sleeping under a tree at the side of the road. Yet somehow it still gets even worse.
What on earth has happened to my eye? Absolutely terrible sleep. Yeah, very bobbly ground, right next to a tree. You get to wake up with a decent view to this, which is nice. But time to go. Not a good sleep, but I'm just happy that I managed to be fed last night. They sent me on my way with some apple juice. Woken up with pain in my foot still. This is going to be a recurring issue, I think. There's going to be no running away from this one. We'll see how today goes. Yesterday I started at 9:40 and today I'm starting at 8:15. I've got a massive jump on the day today. Got about 6 miles to the next town. The next town that has restaurants, that is. Nice views accompanied by long, endless stretches of road. Morale is for some reason quite high, and I think it's mainly because I'm up so early, able to get a head start on the day. There is also the added factor that today is fresh t-shirt day. So I have packed 2 shirts. As I'm halfway to England, it's time for the second t-shirt. So when I get back to Dover, back in the UK, I'll have some support, a spare t-shirt there. My friend Steve is driving down to meet me to help me for the day, the absolute legend. Nice change of scenery. No roads, no cars. Maybe it's something about the water. Very relaxing route today. Way too many days running on dual carriageways. Not very fun. This is refreshing. Would love to get in the water. I do need a bath. Having to take a 10-minute roadside nap because this sun is absolutely killing me. 20 miles in. I'm going to call it about 29 miles, I think. I am already ready for bed. So a man has drove past me, pulled up next to me and asked me if I wanted a lift. It was very hard to refuse, to be honest. That was very kind. I've been looked after on my trip in front. Popped the fence near a main road. I don't really know where I am. I'm hoping it's not private property. But it is looking very promising. That might not look like anything, but to me that is a lot of trees shaped perfectly, positioned promisingly. So, ooh, that might just be good enough. Let's see. I wish it was that simple that after my last clip I went to bed, but no, the hammock, the carabine snapped 2 times, meaning that I fell to the ground on this brambly, very rough ground. So I'm hoping that these don't snap, because these are the last ones. Yeah, I'll have to pick some more up tomorrow. If these snap in the night, I might have a heart attack for starters, but then I don't know where I'm going to find a new place to sleep in the pitch black. Like, we'll see. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Chocolate biscuits and chicken. I'm going to eat it now and watch some Russ cook from Project Africa when he ran the whole length of Africa, just to remind me that this is a piece of cake. You know, there's not any tigers around here or anyone trying to kill me. So let's go. Right, night 4 over. Time for day 5. Packed up, ready to go. 28 miles more to go today. Time to hit the road. Let's go. Painful, boring. Boredom's quite a privileged problem to have, I'll admit. Can't wait to get home. First thing I'm doing is watching John Wick 4. Either that or a takeaway, or at the same time. John Wick 4 and a takeaway. Yes. That will be delightful. Time for a roadside 10 minutes. It is raining, however, so might just be a 5 minutes. 11 miles in. Feeling good. Don't know why. Feeling good. Burning some serious calories on this one. I think I'm burning probably about 6,000 a day. Strava says 5.5, but I'm going to add 10% on that because I am carrying more than 10% of my body weight in this backpack. Approaching 18 miles. Start of the run, I felt class, and then the last hour and a half have probably been the most painful and lowest point. But now I'm fine again. very weird. So I'm getting to the point now, whenever I'm at a high or a low, I just don't even think about it that much. Like, I just focus on the running, because every time I'm at a low point, give it an hour or two, I'm fine. Every time I'm at a high point, give it an hour or two and I'm absolutely miserable again. I'm now approaching the sketchiest road I've been on. Not great. So the daily goal has been 28 miles. I'm currently on 33. Not really by choice. Getting to about 7:30. I'm usually in bed by 6. And I'm just searching for a bed, but there is absolutely nowhere. Every time I see a promising pair of trees, it's fenced off. Hopefully I find a bed soon. 33 miles and 3/4. I've had enough with the bed search. On the path to Calais, and I see this. It is forecasted to rain for 3 hours tonight. It's a flat floor, it's semi-covered, and I've had enough of moving, so I'm just going to sleep here. I don't care. It's right next to a road in a residential area, so I look like a right tramp. I'm opposite a house, but it looks vacant, so I hope no one lives there. Weirdest night in France yet, but it's the final night in France, so how many strange places can I sleep? Well, hopefully I can sleep. I don't get kicked out in the middle of the night, or I don't get covered in rain, because this proves to be insufficient. We'll see, but fingers crossed. Got to be the weirdest night of my life. Yeah, very weird. Now, cars driving past me probably thinking, what is this gimp doing? But once again, there's nothing open for miles for me to sleep at. I wasn't too bothered about roughing the night, but I didn't expect to rough it like this.
If it weren't bad enough while sleeping here, there is a mouse in the wall literally behind my head, and it keeps running out towards my bag and then running back in. It couldn't get any stranger, it couldn't.
The locals have found me sleeping at that garage door. So a kind man has just came and collected me in his van and brought me to this place instead. He says I can sleep here. He asked me if I wanted to eat, if I wanted a coffee or anything. He just says that the old place I slept at, there was an old woman there and she would call the police. So he's brought me here and said in the morning he's going to bring me a coffee before I go to Calais. Very strange day. Oh, he even gave me a nice little, I don't know what you'd call that, but to lay on the floor, so it's not so terrible. But yeah, we've been upgraded. We now have a roof. Very nice.
What on earth has happened to my eye? Shower, coffee, one upgrade. Does mean I have to put these dirty socks back on because I've got no more. Not very good.
Hello. What? So last night I was sleeping on a garage door, and then about 10 o'clock a van pulled up and explained to me that the lady might call the police if I'm there, but there's a better place for me to sleep, so he took me there. It was somewhere I'd already walked past. He came and brought me fruit, gave me some rugs to lay the floor because it was hard, a bottle of Coke, and then morning come over to me, asked me if I wanted to go have a shower at his house. So I've gone to a shower in his garage. He's given me breakfast, a coffee, well, 2 coffees, and I've just spent the morning fussing his dogs. And it's probably like the weirdest day of my life. Oh, and also my eye's blown up. He's given me sunglasses to go. So I've had a shower and no fresh socks. He's given me fresh socks to go. He even offered me a shirt, but I said I have to keep wearing this one. And then also they give me 20 euros. I was mentioning that it was for charity, so he went into his wallet and got me 20 euros, which is very lovely. He's also given me his number in case I get into any trouble on the way to Calais. One thing as well, in France, typically if you speak to someone you don't know, you'll address them as vous, friends and family. You address them as tu, and he addressed me as tu the whole time, which is quite wholesome.
Apparently I wasn't a stranger to him. He shook my hand, said he has to go to work, so left me in the house with his wife while I got changed, and I just sat there fussing the dogs. People of France have proper looked after me. This might be the most relieving moment in the whole trip. I can see the sea. That is to be Calais. I'm in Calais, 5k from the port. But this is the worst I've felt yet. That yellow building. I think that is the goal. Terrible state.
Now rejoin their vehicles. You are reminded.
I've just got off, feeling good, glad I'm in England. Have a nice kip, get back ready on the road tomorrow. I feel like I'm gonna have a new life inside me, especially after sleeping in a hotel bed. Cannot wait. 30 miles tomorrow. Excited to get home. It might not look that much, but when you've been sleeping on a floor or in between two trees for a week, I am in heaven.